Oh gosh. What's going on? What? Oh, I don't feel. I don't feel right. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. I don't feel good. I don't know what I don't know what's wrong. I've not been able to sleep well. Maybe maybe I should check how much time I have left. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't have long left. If my reading of myself is right, I have maybe 4 years left. That's not good. That's really not good. If that stands to reason for any other number that I've seen for myself, last time I checked, about 2 months ago, I had 20 years. That's when my hair started going white. What does my hair look like now? I don't have a mirror. Oh, what? What? Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. What I need. I don't know if anything's gonna be happening, so I might as well bring everything I need. For my time that seems soon to come. Everything seems to be leaving me. I feel weak. I feel weak. Okay. Breathe, Genevieve. Breathe. Calm down. I could be wrong. I could. Oh, my head feels light. My head feels light. My God. Okay. Get my sword. My caster. My little friends that I've collected along the way. I don't know why, but they've been flying out of the jungle a lot more. Maybe things are scaring them away due to the darkness. I figured I'd give them a home. It's so cold. Out there. In here. Everywhere. This is unequivocally terrible. I don't know how long I can keep going. Hopefully today's just a bad day, like some of the others. Oh, my hands, they hurt. They're tingling and shaking. Okay. Deep breaths, Genevieve. It'll be okay. We'll figure this out. Maybe my reading's wrong. My reading of myself seems to be inaccurate under 10 years from what I can tell. Because it seems to be hovering around 5 to 3 years right now, which is odd and not quite accurate. I'm tired and in pain, purposely, because I'm keeping more of my energy from me. If I need to do anything, though, I can give it right back. It's just I know they won't leave me long. I don't know how much longer I have left. Oh God. I've not been able to go to Shade Cliff yet. I've not been able to see my parents if they're okay. Or anyone. I don't... This is not the plan. It's so cold. Yeah. And my bow. Some arrows. A clock. I don't know why I needed that. Whew. Whew. Okay. The moon's rising. The moon's rising. The moon's rising. Everything will be okay. Everything's still working. There's nothing to fear. Oh. Oh. I... Uh... Hi. Hi. Sorry, What's happening?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Just a little breath. I just need a moment to catch my breath. I'll be okay. I will be okay.
Do you need to sit down a moment?
No. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Sorry. Okay. So what'd you bring me here for, if I may ask?
You know, typically when someone says they're fine in my case, it means the exact opposite.
Uh, I suppose.
And your hair's been getting whiter by the looks of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been. So.
We don't need to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's not great, but I think I can manage it. I'm guessing my hair turning white wasn't why I was brought here, though, so, why'd you bring me here, then? Not that I always like to see a familiar face, but I suppose there's always a reason.
Have you seen Kyo?
Kyo. No, I've not seen him since you brought him to my place, and then we came back to the archive to, chat. I've not seen him since then. How come, if I may ask?
He's been missing for a few days.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah. It's not unnatural for people staying here to go off on their own business. It's not really my place to intrude on those matters. But he's not been gone for this long before.
Fair. That's odd, yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't have any fresh samples of him to do any Huh.
Like tracking on him.
Yeah. Did you?
Hear a knock or
I
something.
may have a visitor, it seems.
Okay. Is it okay if I come with, or do you want me staying back?
I mean, you're here. It would be rude of me to tell you to stay in the basement.
Fair. I just didn't want to be where I wasn't supposed to be. Yeah.
I'll I'll be sure to make you some supper as well for your trouble.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a lot warmer here than it is outside my house. I appreciate it. It was. It's part of the reason why I'm shivering right now.
Uh, I see. Oh wait, that might not have been a knock on my door. Oh, it wasn't a knock on my door.
It's okay. Little mishaps
Uh-oh.
happen. Anyhow, so you say you have a fresh sample of the fungus from Kia.
Fortunately, no.
Fair.
So I have no practical means for us to be able to figure out where he's at. So I was hoping that maybe someone we knew saw him somewhere.
I don't believe I have. I've not. I'm gonna be honest. I've not been out of my house much. Yeah. I've been focusing stuff around my house and thinking about Shady Cliff a little bit. Well, a fair bit.
You've told me about that place before.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll make you some food.
Thank you. You don't have to though. I do have some potatoes on me.
It's
Fair.
the polite thing of me to do, I would say.
Fair.
Unfortunately, I'm not as good of a cook as Kyo, but
If I said I
we'll
was a
make
good
do.
cook, yeah. If I said I was a good cook, I'd be lying. Cause I just burn potatoes in a furnace, and that's my food. It's either that or burning meat, and I don't like killing animals, so all the meat I have is for other people. Speaking of, if you ever do come to my house, though, I can get you some food. I have a lot.
I would appreciate that at any point.
Fair.
It's, well, we've got a fair bit of uh, cooked beef in storage. Looks like Kyo left behind supplies for his stews as well, which is good.
Nice. I'm okay with anything. I'm not too picky of a eater. I'm only picky if I'm the person who, you know, kills. If I have to kill an animal to eat, but if I have no food, I have no food. So that's food nonetheless.
Understandable. If you're not too hungry, you can here.
Okay.
It might be better for you to just take a seat, maybe.
I'm like over here or over the table.
Uh, Preference is yours.
Okay. Okay. Like I'm feeling okay. It's just a little out of breath. Sorry, sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Fair. I, if you want me to, I can tell you why there's more white in my hair and everything, but I need you to promise me something about that.
I am listening.
Before I tell you that, I don't want you to not, uh, or to be more worried about me for what I will say. For, while it's worrying, I don't want to be left behind plan wise, so to speak. Like, if you need my help, I don't want you to leave me behind. I don't want you to not use my help because of what I say next. if that makes sense.
You have my absolute honesty when I say that I would not consider you less for if you were going through something. You would only have my concern for the fact of your safety or well-being.
Okay. So, you remember last time we were seated here?
When I last had you over, I believe.
With Kiara and Lily?
Ah, then before that, then.
That's the last time I remember we were seated in this exact table, I think. I was over there. Kia was here. Lily was there. You were in the same spots.
Yeah, I
It
remember
was...
now.
Okay. So, when I let you know, when I told you about why my hair was had more whites in it, I pretty sure I explained that, the reasoning behind that, right?
Comes from use of your abilities. Takes
Yeah,
bits of you to use it.
yes. So, around then, if I remember correctly, I had 20 years of time projected left, so to speak, as compared to what I had when I was 17, which was over 50 years. So the effect had been major at that point. I've slowed down my magic use as I can, but I've also still been practicing because I want to continue knowing my stuff for in case anything goes wrong. Because while me working as a medium and my sword, my work as my swordsmanship are my strong suits. I do magic is stronger than my sword, and why I'm out of breath, why I was a little more out of it when you teleported me, um, is because I've realized something. The weight in my hair is greater. I, you said that. I vaguely saw that too when I was looking around, and I decided to check about how long I have left. If you, I can walk and talk if you want. Looks like we've had a knock. Um, I probably only have. I have less than 10 years left, time wise, so I've burned even more time. I. It gets inaccurate past double digits, it seems, but I can assume it's around 6 to 3. I, I've been using less magic recently by. One thing I can do is I can basically you like give myself less energy for a day, and that's why I've been more tired and more in pain. I It's how I've been holding on a little longer, but I don't know how much longer I have left, and I'm trying to resist using magic as much as I can, but I don't want that to change. That if you need my help, I will help you, because I would. You already heard my spiel last time about what I'd rather. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Forgive the pun, but that is grave news.
It is. I've brought every time I've risen closer to that, I've rung the bell. So I brought it with me in case it gets closer or anything else happens. It's tradition from Shadecliff.
All right.
Okay.
We'll speak on this more in a little bit. It
Mhm.
seems that we'll have to attend to whoever these visitors are.
Indeed.
Miss Jenks,
How you doing?
good evening. Or, well,
Hello.
I can't really.
Yeah.
It's kind of always evening.
Oh, right. 80s. I would like you to meet someone.
Hello there.
This someone being.
My name is X.
Pleasure.
It's a
Nice
pleasure
to meet
as well.
He's the person I've been telling you all about.
Oh.
Mhm.
Then,
This is my brother.
then the pleasure is all mine.
Hello.
Yeah, let me take off my my armor.
It's quite an impressive place that you have.
Thank you. I must ask you read the rule board behind you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I've met either of you before,
Oh,
so...
right. 80s.
sorry.
I brought you a few things.
I should also say this is my friend Genevieve.
No
Pleasure.
weapons, armor, or other items.
I'm Genevieve Witherwoods.
Past checkpoints.
Jinx.
Pleasure to meet you.
Attack is neutral ground conflict. Not be tolerated. Do not cause damage to the
I'm
building or exhibits.
one of the people 80s works with. I'm from a little further away to the south, though. North, though. Wrong direction.
Creators workshop or living quarters. Items within
Oh, right.
are
80s.
not
Here, I brought you a few things.
Batter.
I know how much you'd like the scampi cookies.
No, being rift to other realities while within the property.
Nice.
No,
You are a
attempt to
saint.
retrieve items from security allowed.
I know how much you like them.
Not the
And I'm
when-
guessing you kind of can't go to port right now being wanted,
we
so
got-
I thought I'd...
There's this.
It is very much a hassle. I
Wow.
used to go there for groceries.
I know. And he just baked those, I guess, because the whole shulker boxes were filled up again.
You got me bakery fresh once. You are more than a saint.
Failure to follow the
fine.
rules.
I do not know what is holier than a saint, unfortunately.
Failing rules.
A saint or
Fine.
saint.
Is Kyo around?
Okay.
Did you get home safe?
Have you seen him? He's been missing for the past few days.
Yeah, he was with me and a couple of other people at port.
How long ago?
Like what, last week?
Yeah, that was last week.
He's usually not gone for this long. Was anybody
He
with
was
him?
with Genevieve, I think her name was.
Pardon?
That's Genevieve.
I don't think I've been to a town.
Oh, sorry, my brain is all mixed up with names.
It's okay.
Alessandra, I think her name was.
Yes.
I remember you mentioned something about her. Ivex. Oh, were you saying something?
I said yes, that was her name was Alexandra.
That doesn't bear good news.
I remember you said something about her last time I was here, right before we left.
Maybe step outside a moment. But that goes for you too as well.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a two-person thing or not.
Back in the cold. To definitely put more torches or light sources right here.
I definitely should at some point, but thankfully mobs don't go up too far along the stairs. Though sometimes they get a little braver.
Oh, speaking of that.
Much colder than Port.
This is colder than Carcadia.
I see you using some of your wind magic, 80s.
Sorry, one more time.
Oh, watch out behind you.
Thank you, Gen V.
That's an interesting sword that you got there.
Indeed, it's from my home.
Huh.
One of the few things I have from there.
What kind of lantern is that? I've never seen anything like it before.
A more basically ornate soul lantern is the best I can say. And if I move just right, it can transform into my sword.
Oh. Interesting.
Made of the same metal and fire. I apologize for interrupting. What's going on though?
You are all
I
fine.
I have never seen anything like that before. I was
Fair.
Hmm.
It's
Weapons are very fascinating.
very much so.
Stories they tell even more so.
This wasn't such much of a story though.
What were you saying before about wind magic?
Oh, I was saying I saw you using multi-strike. I think that's what that spell is called.
I've been working on training it a bit. I think I'm getting a hang of frequency strike.
It's a good spell to have.
Indeed. Glad you showed me how it works.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Though,
right.
it's not much use against the undead.
Yeah.
Fair.
interesting.
So, it, Alcindra was with me, Kyo, I think Anya at one point.
Yeah, we were practicing training and stuff. Keo kind of gave me a run for my money.
What's he doing that close to point? I wonder. Why with her?
No clue.
He was
Their
coming to
business is
visit.
just their business.
Kia was coming to visit me actually. He was seeing how my training away from the archive has been.
Well, that was nice of him to do.
Mm-hmm.
That does help narrow things down, though. Thank you for telling me about that.
Yeah, I remember you. Who was there? I think Lily, you, Ellie, Ren, and Kyo. Before I left, we were having a meeting in the dining room.
Yeah,
And you had mentioned her in passing.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The whole matter of that is complicated, unfortunately.
You seem to know Miss Ellie, though.
Ellie and Alessandra. Well, Ellie less.
I say, didn't Ellie came from the scene, their crash site when they first crashed?
It's a bit more complicated than that, I'm afraid. But matter of it being with what was it poor Spyro started calling us?
Well, I started calling you the, what
I
did
think
I
like
start calling you that?
I think it's like displays, outcast.
Please.
Gets
People call
explanation. Oh,
people call your Devin Redman.
Not the oddest name I've heard for him. Matters with other dimensions are odd, and I could teach lectures on it at this point, but it's much to explain and not necessarily good speak with new visitors. So did you just want to come by to view the archive, or did you have a reason for wanting to come visit?
I do have a reason. And I'm sorry, Jinx, for saying this, but
What
you're
are you
wanted,
doing?
and I want your bounty.
X. Did you use me?
Yes.
After everything.
I know. I'm sorry, but this man
I got you protected.
caused our son to go away. He also unleashed on the Shadow Beast.
You're no
Against
longer
one.
my brother.
I'm
All I
going
see
to-
before me is a monster.
So be it. Monster I am.
I am going to ask, because I would rather not do this kind of thing. Are you more inclined to talking about this before clashing blades?
Honestly, no.
Then, in that case, I apologize.
So do I.
This is a turn of events I was expecting.
Oh shit! Hold on. That's the wrong spell.
Oops.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, wait, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Scuff. Sorry.
Yep, no worries. You're good.
Take two.
Yep, take two. Alright, you good? Alright.
Yep. Good.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Oh, I guess you didn't really need my help with that then.
Do you need a TP back to them?
The roll credits.
that was a much
that was
quicker.
a short
Sorry.
stream.
I didn't think that was gonna be so damn quick.
Yeah, neither did I. I am so sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of
Maybe
token right there.
maybe I
Right.
shouldn't.
I got this.
Maybe I shouldn't have kept
Look.
that at casting level 3.
Damn.
You're the reason why I have so much
We could
stamina.
just fight again. You know, just keep it.
Do you want a TP back?
Yes, please, because I don't have
Yeah.
anything to fly with.
Yeah, hold on.
Wow.
I was not expecting a quick death either.
Neither was I.
Holy
are.
crap! Holy
Yeah,
crap!
there we are. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll tone it back a bit.
But I'm not gonna lie though, the intrusive thought of just headshotting Tofu from the cliff was immense. I just have a gun trained on him and just fucking blow his head off.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Take 3.
Holy crap!
The blooper reel as per usual.
Yeah, hold on. I'll tone back some stuff real quick.
Let me do the same too.
And I'm gonna move my character out of the way
Okay.
and just recam.
Moving the dog out of the way.
Fair.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay, ready to rock it?
Yep. Take 3.
Again, I am sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Make sure you're
Okay.
holding a totem.
Oh shit.
Good call. Take
Yeah.
3.
Okay, I don't have one.
Oh, wait, you got one.
Alright.
A little bit of scuff
Right.
to start the day.
As in one of our community streams that there isn't at least a little bit.
Hey, it's part of the fun.
Indeed.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready?
Hold on. That hits hard. Wait a minute, I hit on it. What?
Come on.
Ooh, my. Nope, that's another miss. Oh well. Gosh.
Come here.
God. Fuck.
Magic.
Come on. Just need to get away. That is not my fight.
Come here, 80s.
This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't
You too?
good. Yeah. You aren't getting through him without getting through me. Gosh. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Faster than I am not to admit that.
Seriously, Jinx, you too?
You're not my brother. You're a traitor. Hate you.
No, 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 no.
Come on.
Need to heal.
Close pass, right?
That
80s
spell.
Genevieve.
Hmm?
80s Genevieve. If you guys need it, I have golden apples. Ah!
I probably need some if that's okay.
Here. Here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
No, oh, here. Sorry. Okay, that'll help me a little bit. What do I have? What do
I
I
have a
have?
punch.
You yield?
Not quite.
Where is it? Where is it?
Shift left, shift left. Okay.
You are outnumbered, and you are at my home. So do you.
I don't care. So what?
I don't have much interest in killing a person in front of their sibling. Nor do I have much interest in killing a person in general.
I'm
I
not
just
their
want-
sibling no longer.
80s?
I'm going to explain this clearly. I did not free the Shadow Beast. Alessandra did.
How could I believe that?
Unfortunately, you only have my word. And the fact that I'm willing to let you live and walk away from this. You're a very skilled fighter, but you are outnumbered.
I don't care.
Let's just stop.
Sorry.
You're good.
Ah,
Oh,
Oops. That one was not getting.
I have your tone on me, but it won't let me give you it.
I'm gonna watch you that by doing by accident.
It's all good. You're not moving.
Ah,
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dang it. Sorry, is that me? I didn't think we'd be killing someone so soon.
Certainly wasn't.
Felt quite outclassed by him, though. If there weren't numbers, I would have been dead. I was quite injured.
is he dead?
Whether or not he comes back, I do not know.
Definite. Stuff in his pocket box. He comes
That would be-
back.
That would be for the best, I would say.
I'll drop it off at his house, I guess.
Now took a beating.
It's a book and quill.
Oh,
Texas channel.
Hmm?
I would like to note that first page will be I will in case I were to ever die. So in case that I do, if that was to happen, all my resources would go to Port Spiral. My armor and gear will go to Nova Hawthorne. Next page of my will, you can do with what you want. Destroy my house, keep it, whatever you want. I hope that my death never comes, but this is just in case it does happen one day. Please give this to Port Spiral if I were to die. Shadow Realm. In my time in the Shadow Realm, It's been quiet. I miss my friends every day that I'm in this realm. I need to keep going for them. Find clues that could help everyone. I think this is it is wait.
It's okay.
Capture 80s, turn him in. Like Scampy's cookies, visits poor Spiral, shopping. Alexandra maybe release the Shadow Beast, no proof besides what Jinx said. Taking on 80s may kill me. Jinx will never forgive me. But I know in my heart that this is the right choice, no matter what. At least that's what I believe. It's been days since I last slept. Pushed myself to the limit on my spiral because I want to get stronger. I've even seen firsthand how powerful the interdimensional people are. I'm weaker to them, so I have to keep pushing beyond its limits, even if it costs me my life.
For those who have died. Oh, I can't pick this up. I'll pickaxe on me.
Oh.
It's okay.
Wrong.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to leave?
I'm going to check to see if she's awake. Is the burb unconscious? Oh. Yes, the burb is unconscious. Well, I can't leave her. Wait, where have you gone? Genevieve? Oh, there you are. Let's get her inside. On my back.
Looks like you.
Grab this. There we go. Wrong button. Something tells me we could all use a little bit of medical.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, physically, physically I feel okay.
Please don't suffocate in the ceiling.
But I was hoping not to use magic like that.
You need to rest.
I know.
We all do.
Yeah.
just let you drink salt onto that.
I was not prepared for fighting like that. That was. It shows me how much I'm not prepared to fight.
You and I both.
You okay? I mean, past. Just watching a person. We were having to kill a person.
I would have rather have avoided that if I could have.
Yeah, me too. I had. Doesn't go against my rules, but it's close to going against my rules. I'm not supposed to kill unless necessary, but that was clearly you or him. And I would rather him than you. I mean, as terrible as I say about another living, breathing person with a soul.
I'm going to get out of my suit.
You're okay.
Just a moment.
Oh God, that was. I couldn't. Just see. To see a person die, go down their prime, and it doesn't give me hope for Shane Cliff. Someone with such strong magic, such capable fighting, compared to I, doesn't bode well for people who had less strength than I. Like everyone in Shadecliff. I don't know if they'll be okay. But yeah. You sit down. Are you okay in their 80s? '80s? Are you okay? Is there anything I can do to help you? You. Can't see. Oh. I can't see. I hear you. I don't know how to help. I, um, Is this what you brought me here to check for last time with your soul? Fair. I I don't know how to help. I'm sorry. Do you know of anything I can do to help? I'm sorry. I am here for you. I don't I don't I don't know how I'm not sure how to be of assistance with the predicament that you're in right now, but I am here and I will stay. If that's what you want, I will gladly stay. Did this might be a silly question, but you were able to see during the combat, I assume, or does does your suit let you see? No. And now they're not there. Oh God. Make sure she's okay. Okay. I will be back promptly for you, though. Okay? I'm sorry. I can't help. Miss Jinx, if you are awake, could I come in? Would that be okay? If that's not okay, I understand, as you don't know me that well. So, is that okay? Is there anything I can do to help you? Are you? I. Sorry, Hades was lucky gonna come back in and check, but he is having an issue right now, it would seem. Are. This is probably a stupid question for me to ask considering what just happened, but. Are you okay? Is there anything I can.
There's nothing you can do.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
Sorry. It wasn't my intention to kill.
I know. I don't blame you.
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you.
I understand, but I still believe the reason why.
I'm gonna have to go back to port. I'm gonna have to explain this to the other port spiral folk.
I understand.
How the hell am I supposed to explain?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how You explain what happened. If you want me to come with, I can, but I fear for my safety as I work with 80s and just laid my hands on someone from Port Spiral.
I don't know what to do.
You could leave a note maybe instead, so you don't have to be there when they are there. But I'm not sure how that would be taken, because that could be taken poorly, but it also would keep you away from them if you are worried about your safety after what just transpired.
Can you ask 80s if I can stay here for a little while?
I will.
Please, I don't want to go back.
You have my word, I will ask him. He's seeming to have some issues right now, but I can go check on him if you would like me to, and I can ask him if that would be okay.
Please.
I'm certain he'll be okay with that, but I will ask for you.
Thank you, Genevieve.
Of course. I'll be back. '80s. Are you okay?
For now, I think.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't help.
I'm fine.
Jinx was wondering if she'd be able to stay.
I'll talk to her.
Okay. She's in distress.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. I'm going to sit over here and sit down for a little bit. I'll be okay.
All right.
Okay. We just killed a person. We just killed a person, and they. I know it was either them or Ander, but we just killed a person. Fuck. I don't know what to do. It wasn't. This wasn't something I was supposed to. So it wasn't something that was supposed to happen. But it happened. I watched them die. It was either them or Ander, though. They didn't yield, and I guess that settles it. But we killed another living being. I I I I can't put into words how wrong that feels. Even though he would have killed both of us because I was going to defend Hades to my death. Uh, it's not. It's not my place to decide who lives and dies. I'm not. I'm not a Reaper. I'm not. I'm a human. I'm just a person. I know I didn't land the killing blow on him. I don't think but I. That's hollow. That's hollow consolence to me. what would my parents think if they knew that I killed someone? What would Sabrine think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why did it have to be one death or another? Why must people not? I don't know what they must not be, but I need to go think. I need to think. I need to think. I still feel I'm tired. I don't think that's good. This isn't good. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm worthy. I don't know if I'm worthy to be considered a witherwood for this. But my parents, my family, my grandparents, they all have had to kill before. But what if there was another way? What if there was another way? For them, there wasn't another way, as I've heard. And they would know better. They knew better than me, all of them. They had so much more experience. They had a council of people. They had their relatives they could talk to. I have no counsel. How can I say that me raising my sword against a person is just when I have little justification? It's while I would not let 80s be captured or killed or anything like that, I can't. If I lose someone else I trust, I would rather fall on my very sword. But it's not fair for me to dictate who lives and dies. It's not right. It's just. It's just. It's unjust of me to make a decision like that. Even if. Like, I understand that was forced. I understand. But. There must have been another way. I don't know. If for some reason, any of the Witherwoods, or Sabrine, or anyone from Jaycliff can hear me without me using mantra. So I don't know what the mantra would be useful to summon a council. I don't have something for that. I... Give me a sign. Or just forgive me for what I've done. For how I failed. I couldn't defend Shadecliff. I had to leave. I couldn't... I've not been as helpful as I should be. I need to help more people, but I'm dying. I can feel in my bones I don't have long left anymore. Fuck. I just want... I wish I wish that it didn't have to be this way. I wish the sun wasn't taken away. I wish people weren't pitted against the others. Oh, I wish I didn't leave Shadecliff, even if that meant my death. Because I still don't know what happened at Shadecliff. I don't know if anyone's still alive there. I don't think anyone is, but they could be. And if they are, I've been gone for 4 years, and they've not sent for me. Now, I know they wouldn't know where I am, but did they just see me as a disappointment starting then? Was I sent away because of my shortcomings? Well, I don't know what I did. I chose my family over my love. I don't know. I don't understand what I could have done better if that is the case. I don't know. I wish I had answers. I wish I wasn't scared to go back to Shadecliff. I wish I believed myself strong enough to survive a trek back to Shadecliff, but I don't think I have the time left. How much time do I have left? That's an important question to ask myself. Oh, gosh. My pulse is skittish and fast. But past that, how long do I have? Okay. That show of magic didn't shave too much time off my remaining time. I don't have enough to last more than a month. Unless I decide to renounce my magic or something irrational. But I can't. I need that to defend myself and others from people who want to do this. I wouldn't have been able to kill, even though I didn't want to kill, if I didn't have my magic. But to use my magic is to kill me. Maybe I can get back to Shadecliff before I die, and maybe I'll find a solution. I don't know what solution there would be other than what James Corinne used, and I don't want us to take life from people to live longer. That's what he did, and he had good reason for it, and it was accepted by the town, but I don't. That was that was 5 centuries ago, maybe, at least. things are not the same. I can't do that. I can't. I don't want someone to have that level of trust in me to give me pieces of their time remaining on this life, in this life, to, just to stay alive longer. That's petty. What? Ah. Is everything okay with Jinx?
It needs time to heal, but she is going to head back to port at some point.
Okay. That's fair. We took a life from someone. I know it was either you or them. But I wish there was another way. It's not my place to take the life of someone. But it's not my place to let someone I trust die.
It's to say it's a choice is too generous. A situation like that is no choice at all.
Fair. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't help you when you couldn't see.
I'll admit I'm still trying to keep myself from changing into that again at the moment, but
Fair.
what else is new?
An easy hand has not been dealt to us. Sadly.
I'm still conscious, but I'm just going to lay down.
That's okay. That's okay. I...
You fought well.
What?
You fought well.
I don't feel like I did. I was slower and weaker than both of you. I barely held on for most of the fights.
Better than I did, afraid. It's a little comfort, but we did give him a chance. The same chance he gave us.
We did. It's just hard for me to rationalize that a person was here not more than an hour ago. That now we just read the will of it. For as much as I've been around death, it's I've always been able to be a little more disconnected from it. Watching someone die in front of me and knowing that some of the wounds inflicted upon them were from my hand, from my blade, from my magic. It's a completely different feeling. One that's gonna haunt me. I need to go back to Shade Cliff soon, but I don't know if I have the strength left. It's a long trek.
Then take what time you need to rest then.
Yeah. I don't know what I will see there. I have my suspicions that I will see the worst and that it will be a lack of life there. But if it isn't, I've been gone for years. And I've not received an invitation to come back like was promised if everything was okay. But what if everything is okay and it's just better without me? I don't want to think that way, but I don't want to think that everyone's dead also. I'd rather not be wanted there than know that everyone I've known is dead. I don't know. I'm.
One day, Finn. Breathe.
Okay.
One leaf in. Through the nose. One thorn out. Exhale through the mouth.
Okay.
If this is truly important to you, then the worst thing would be to do nothing.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I'm just. I want to go back, but I'm just terrified of what I will see. Terrified of what I will or won't see. But if I go back, I probably should go back. I need. If everyone's gone, I have pieces of my lineage I need to claim from home. As they're passed down. And I'm the only child remaining.
You really
But-
do have much more life than I thought.
Yeah?
Where I come from, my family didn't necessarily know it was a birthright.
Hmm.
But I'm the last of my kind.
Yeah, I think you
I
mentioned
have
that.
been for quite some time.
I'm sorry.
I've returned to home in quotations before, and I've picked up pieces of birthright as well. It's not an easy thing to do. But I can promise you that it will be worth it if you do.
Fair. I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping I can go back before my time comes and maybe I can find a solution to work as a stopgap to keep myself going a little longer. But I don't want to do the solution that James Corinne did, or I've not talked about him. He's the first of my family from like a long time ago. He is like me in a lot of ways. Well, not a lot of ways, but he was like me in the same way that you see me both being able to do medium work and use magic. That's not something everyone from my community or my family is capable of doing, and the ones that are capable of doing it, it comes with a grave cost. I think you already know the grave cost as I've explained it, and the same was seen with him. But he somehow lived longer than I did by a fair margin, and my best guess is that he figured out how to take time off of other people's lives to keep himself alive a little longer. The little bits I've heard about it, he didn't do that much, and he only did it when people were willing. But it's not right for me to decide that someone's life should be shortened, so I can't. Maybe I'll find another way. There should be a wealth of knowledge at Shade Cliff if it's not been ransacked. I'm hoping to find pieces of my past, because did I mention the lantern and or sword that I have is one of the trinkets from Shade Cliff. But it's not my family's per se. It's more of about Shade Cliff as a whole. I'm gonna pace it a little bit. I'm hoping I can find something from my father, if he's deceased, because there's a sword I saw very rarely. It was more of a ceremonial sword, but it did have its uses for the head of the Witherwoods family. An heirloom of sorts. Its name eludes me right now, but if everyone's dead, it is my birthright to go claim it. If it deems me worthy. It could deem me unworthy, but as I'm still a living member of the family, it shouldn't.
Sounds like duty.
Indeed. Maybe you'll impart knowledge upon me of how to get to the namesake of my family. Because the Witherwoods is, I don't know if I explained this, but it is more of a nickname given to a place I heard of only in passing, because I wasn't old enough to hear about it. It unsurprisingly is called the Withered Woods by us, and it's not often people survive going in there, but people from my family have been able to, and it's a very long story I don't remember all of, but it's how we became a family that practiced medium work and spirit magic so consistently, because from what I've known, from what I've heard as more bedtime stories as a child, the Withered Woods and Shade Cliff did not get along well. The Withered Woods is seemingly someplace nearby. I don't know if it's directly or metaphorically, though. And I don't know how to go with that, but it was my family that, in the very beginning, with James Corinne, it's how he got his name Witherwood, and then later Witherwoods as the family name, from doing some great deed between this Withered Woods and Shade Cliff. And if the town's been abandoned for 4 years as the worst case scenario, I don't I don't know what will be like there. I don't know what condition will be left in, or what condition the area, the withered woods nearby will be left in, since there's no one to tend to it, because it's too far for me to go to. I was not allowed to go yet. I was still 17 when I left. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
You are fine.
Okay. I don't want to ask this of anyone because it's a long trip, but if you would want to accompany me there, if I do go soon, I would not mind that.
You asked me about that before, I think.
Oh, I did?
On at least perhaps to memory. I
might
think
have.
I responded with the question of, does a bear shit in the woods? It's an expression.
I assume I haven't seen bears too often, but I do assume they shit in the woods where they reside.
A land or a city with a different culture from ones we've seen, ones that delve into ancient traditions and practices. I'd say that is more than enough to get, well, my historian brain tickling.
Fair. I don't know how much documentation there will be there. I could probably give a tour. I mean, not sure how fun the tour will be depending on how the town is, but I could.
If there's trinkets and such remaining, then that's all that would be needed to make an exhibit. The documentation comes from me writing it.
Fair. There might be trinkets. I'm not sure. Most of the valuables were stored behind. I'm pretty sure there's a place behind the Witherwoods mausoleum, not crypt. Because we have a mausoleum, and I knew how to get in, but I was never allowed to go in. Again, that was something for the adults to do, and I had to leave.
Shit. Don't mind me, I got voted.
Yeah, that's why I got up and started pacing.
Yeah, perhaps I should have started doing that.
That's okay. But that I don't know what could be there, as the town is easily older than my family. My family is at least 5 centuries old, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But I don't know how old that makes the town, because the town was not by any means a new thing from what I've heard when we happened to when James Corinne and his I don't remember his Sybil, I think was his wife, happened upon the town and saw the dilemma, as they were both sphere magic users. Maybe there'll be a better recollection of the events there. I just wish I could have stayed there till 18, so I could have seen the withered woods and everything, and known my duty better.
Mayhaps you'll get the chance to.
Maybe. Is there anything I can do to help you after what had happened?
I don't know.
Okay. Once again, oh, sorry, you go.
Last time that started happening, something bad followed it, but at the moment I think I'm think maybe I'm fine for now.
Okay.
There's other people I can talk to about this that might know better.
Fair. If there's anything at all that you think I can do to help, though, please. It's my purpose to help. At least my self-given purpose. Oh, I've sat down.
Mm.
To use my self-given purpose to help, and yeah. I've already given my spiel a few times about that.
Help yourself before you help others.
Yeah. I will be frank, and I've not been really doing that. I'll try.
Dinner then? Or would you like to head home?
I'm okay either way. I don't want to overstay my welcome if I am, but I am fine with staying a little longer.
You wouldn't be. But I am going to have 90s attend to me medically. Then I have work to get back to.
That's fair. Do you want me to stay over here then, since you're, or do you want me to leave then, since you're doing that?
I think I'll be fine. You can leave or stay as you like, but I'm just going to tend to my wounds, as it were. I at least, thanks to Jinx, have an answer or an idea of what's happened to Kyo.
Well, that's...
And I don't like the implications of it.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Good night, Miss Genevieve.
Good night. If you need anything from me, you know how to bring me here. Thank you. Okay. Am I strong enough to go back to Shade Cliff? Physically, spiritually, emotionally? Am I ready to go back home? I don't know if I am. I wish I was more decisive on what I should do. I wish that I had some sign from my people. Though, I suppose a lack of a sign does kind of work as a sign in this case, because I don't think they would have. I'm forgetting my words. I don't think they would have not wanted me back home. I don't know. I'm just tired. And it doesn't seem it's going to get any better. Unless I want to burn through my remaining time even quicker. What do I do? What do I even do at this point? Someone died here. And that was the right thing. But why must a good decision... I suppose that isn't correct. Why must a necessary decision feel so... bad? I don't know. I'll just be continuing my trek home. I think that's where I'm going to be ending it for today too. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I quite did. But I think I'll be taking my leave now. That was that was something. Yeah, so I suppose I hope I'll be back again soon, and maybe I'll be going to Shadecliff. Or maybe something else. I have things planned, and yeah. Oh, fair. I'm glad you enjoyed the ending bit. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, by the way. I really appreciate it. And I'm just gonna keep rambling, doing the midbuster and goodbye, as it were. But yeah, thank you. Hope all of you take care. Don't be like me, and make sure you drink water. I don't think I drank water throughout that stream because I just registered my mouth is dry. So I'm gonna do that after I finish the stream. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll be back. Thank you.